Hey, producer Nick's here.
Hello.
Hey, Nick. Hi, Nick. The hell are you doing here?
I'm tagging along with my very successful wife has a business trip to Northern California. So I tagged along, and then I heard you had a 50th birthday shindig on Saturday. So I crashed that and drank all your expensive wine.
You did. Yeah. Is this your first time meeting Kyle?
No, I met Kyle last year, but he's even stranger in person a year later.
Oh, that's right. When you were here for the emergency
That's
shows,
right.
when Brandon melted down, Kyle was already here.
Yes, that's correct.
That's right. Okay. You don't mind me bringing it up that way, do you?
Oh, no, it's okay. It was a complete meltdown.
But you notice that Kyle's much weirder now.
He's much weirder and off his leash, so he's more frightening.
Yeah.
When did I have a leash?
It was a self imposed leash, like those first 3 or 4 weeks, maybe.
Right.
Where you were still finding your footing of what you could get away with.
I was a little nervous around here. Yeah.
Not anymore.
Right. we used to have the training pads around here, too, so we can go potty.
Have you? So Nick has not actually been part of the show for, I mean, in terms of on air daily, what, 20 years or 19?
Close, 15, pretty close, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But you've never left the company, and you're
Correct.
always heavily involved in the editing.
Yes.
That people see, especially the videos.
Yes, that is correct.
In fact, Nick has been obsessively playing with the cameras since he arrived here at the studio.
He has.
Almost an hour ago.
It soothes my need to feel important.
Look, I love your attention to detail, and
Yeah.
this is why you're in the position you're in. But
Okay.
my God, you're standing over Dawn's camera. Like, what could possibly change for those 3 minutes while you're standing there,
Yeah.
barely moving it?
I'm trying to win an internet Oscar.
Have you heard us talk to Jackie, the violinist?
Yes, I did.
She's on the phone with us.
Oh, very cool.
Yay.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, how you guys doing?
Great. How are you?
Here practicing the violin.
Very nice. Like to hear it.
Yeah?
Oh, I mean, I like to hear that you've been practicing, but absolutely, we always love to hear you play in the violin. What have you been practicing?
I'm practicing the pirate song. That's the only song I can remember, but like the Highway to Hell, I'm able to memorize it, but it's hard to memorize like every single note. Like it's hard to memorize.
That's okay. You'll get it finally at some point.
Yeah, I have my violin with me right now. If you guys want to hear the pirate song, I don't know if you guys have time.
Oh, we always have time for you.
Yeah, of course. Okay, here we go. Just let me put you guys on speaker.
Okay.
Always walks us through it.
Yeah,
Play
I
by
love it.
play.
I just love it.
Okay. Let me put my volume up because I don't know if okay. My radio. I had the radio on.
That's all right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
All right.
I'll play the pirate song. And a 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Album version.
No, that's all you guys.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah.
That's better than the last time.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more flowy. It sounds so nice.
Aw.
Yeah, I've been practicing every day, and I gotten better and better each day.
You have, and it shows.
Yeah, and I signed up for America's Got Talent online for the next year's America's Got Talent, and so I signed up for it, and then hopefully I can do it, or if not, I'll do it the year after.
That's right. Keep trying.
Jackie, this is producer Nick. Do you know a song called WAP? W-A-P?
Oh. Oh, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't need to learn that.
Yeah, maybe ask your instructor.
Oh,
Much
no.
it's lighter on the instrumental. But,
Do not ask anyone.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you so much,
We always
Jackie.
love hearing from you, but then, of course, the crazy Uncle Nick has to just ruin everything.
Good Lord. Oh, my God. Nicholas.
Just asking.
Hey, it's a hit.
Doesn't hurt
She's
to ask.
gonna remember and ask.
She's an adult.
She is. She's 24, right? Yeah.
That is I don't care what age you are. That song no one should play or listen to. It is disgusting.
She's gone full Nana mode on
No,
us now.
She's right.
My niece pulled up one of my nieces pulled up the video for me. I was horrified. Horrified. As she was singing along to it, I'm like, oh God, no. Oh.
I thought of you, Nick, when I saw this story because you were just alluding to how much you also like your alcohol.
I do.
Now, you've been traveling through a whole bunch of states lately with your very successful wife, and you know how some states they actually have their liquor is state run.
Yeah.
Right. I remember Washington State. I don't know if they still are, but remember Washington State was like that. That was 20 years ago when we lived there, where you had to buy your liquor from only. You couldn't go into a Safeway,
right,
and buy your liquor. You have to go into a state-run liquor store.
Right. Like that's going to stop me.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you?
Exactly.
I've never really quite understood the logic behind it, especially because there's no geographic sense to it. It's not like Washington is some Bible Belt state. It's got to be money, right? It's got to be government control.
One would think I always, because I grew up in the South, and in the South it's the whole, like, you can't buy, a lot of states you can't buy alcohol at all on Sunday, or it used to be that way, and then some states like North Carolina you can't buy it till noon, which is ridiculous. I guess they want you to wait till church is over to get hammered.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and I know for Washington that is weird because it's not in the Bible Belt, and it's almost like, oh, darn, I wasn't able to get my liquor while I'm here at the grocery store picking up bread, so I guess I won't make an extra stop to the liquor store, which you still will.
Right.
You just make two stops.
Somebody who wants liquor is going to. It's got to be the money. It's got to be revenue.
It's got to be. I mean, it comes down to behavior control, but usually somebody's profiting from that, and I don't know why how you could profit from a store being open or not at a certain time.
Well, I guess they decided in Texas to just give up on the God thing because now I think they got rid of the noon thing. You can now get your liquor before noon. I don't know when it kicks in.
But isn't that county by county still?
It might be, and I'm not sure if it's like, because I still don't think that they're putting liquor in the grocery stores. I still think you have beer and wine.
Well, I know where
in
my
the
wife
grocery stores.
lived. You couldn't buy liquor on Sundays at all. There wasn't even a noon thing. So
Dang, okay, so when my husband was in Austin fixing the zoos, you could still buy it on Sundays, but you had to wait until after a certain time in that county.
we had to stock up on Saturday because that's what you do when you're an alcoholic and you're going to close the liquor stores on Sunday. You go out Saturday and you make sure you have plenty to get through until Monday.
Wow,
It's so dumb.
crazy.
But here's the other problem: when you have the government run anything, they're bad at it, and so Pennsylvania's state-run liquor system has now started rationing because of shortages of liquor.
Oh, God.
This is a terrifying thing
already
Yeah,
have the
no, it
shakes.
is.
to hear.
I'd rather be without toilet paper.
The Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board has notified license holders last week that 2 bottles per day purchase limits for customers, as well as for bars, restaurant, and other license holders, will remain in place indefinitely. There's specific types of liquor that they just can't get because of goddamn COVID and all of the shortages.
Yeah.
Champagne, bourbon, tequila, cognac, and whiskey specific types. You can only buy 2
I just
bottles.
didn't think this would happen with liquor. The one area I thought would be safe
It's
is
affecting
our liquor.
It's affecting all of it. You're going to get it all. And if that's not enough for you, can now buy rosé and wine bottles shaped just like a guy's wang.
Sweet. Just in time for Valentine's Day?
How big is it?
Some guy came up with the idea while talking to his buddies about how their wives had been to so many bachelorette parties with phallic straws and cups. And dude thought, well, why not make the bottle phallic as well?
Classy.
And the brand name is kind of genius. Just the Tipsy.
Oh, I love
Hey!
And there's your visual, Dawn, for
it.
I mean, it's a full bottle.
my.
I mean,
Wow.
to get 750 milliliters shaped like a wang, it's going to be pretty
Holy
large.
cow.
I like it. It's artistic. And after you're done with the wine, you could use it for milk.
We got this email from Dimitri. Longtime listener says, can you take a terrible call just so producer Nick could wish them AIDS?
But see, the joke doesn't work anymore. The joke worked back 20 years ago because people were dying from AIDS. So the joke is I'm hoping that you die. So that
Just die.
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
COVID. You can die from.
But,
so
but
much.
it's got a 99% success.
Okay, what can they die
rate.
from? What can
Well, yeah,
you
I mean,
actually die from?
Nick would just have to come up with something very creatively lethal.
Yeah.
Not possible. Not creative.
I still think AIDS works because it's one of those words that just cracks in your ear like a whip, and it really gets people's attention.
It does.
It's
even,
true.
even with all the progress we've made to now treat AIDS, it is still like, oh. 'Cause
Honestly, I don't think a good amount of people know you can't die from it. I still think that there are
But you
people.
can die from it.
No, but
Yeah.
I mean like that it has the same death sentence. Because I've heard stories about that before where people are like, oh my God, I got this, I'm going to die. And the doctor has to say to them, no, actually, you can live a long life.
It is
So I still
ironic.
think the perception is it's a death sentence to get it.
And it is ironic, after a year and a half of this pandemic, that is how people feel about COVID.
Yes.
And it is how they've always felt about AIDS.
Yeah.
How about this? I hope you get lupus.
Good. It's a very uncomfortable way to live.
Shingles. Oh my God.
I hope you get moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
So is there any other reason for you to be here, Nick?
Probably
other than
not.
just
No.
hanging out?
No.
Just, no, just going to go now?
Pretty much, yeah.
We love it having
welcome.
you here.
So much, Nick.
Sure.